My name is Emily Smith. I hope you are all having a great day today. Here are my flashcards. Now I'm going to cite my three sources. So my first one is from the internet, my Statistical Summaries New York State DMV. Then I have two of my MVCC library catalog articles. One is Deer versus Car Collisions and Department of Environmental Conservation of New York State. So I'm going to talk to you today about hunting. Because of the numbers of animals expanding exponentially, we should hunt big game animals and deer in North America. Today I brought you some pictures from car deer accidents and motorcycle accidents with deer. I have provided some of these pictures in my PowerPoint also, if you'd like to go see them. Do you hunt? Hunting has been a long history, and I hunt myself, but I wonder if you do, because the number of deer that are out in the world right now, a few years ago they took a census and it was at 1 million deer. Now, today, I'm sure that you can probably guess there's many more. Well, there's actually 30 million deer. I'm going to be talking to you more about deer rather than other big game animals just because I live in New York and I think we all do. And we don't see many bears or anything like that up here, but more in the north and more west actually. So I think it is good to know the number of deer that you have in your environment. So next, I'm going to talk to you about why would this many deer concern us? Well, once you know the numbers of deer that you have, then you can see how many are out there and in the woodlands. White-tailed deer are what I'm going to be specifically talking about today because white-tailed deer are native to North America. They love to eat, they love to be in the woodlands, they love to be in the wetlands. You can find them anywhere. Many people say that they've hit a deer before, and I was going to take a survey on how many people have hit a deer. I myself have hit a deer in 2014, and it did a lot of damage to my car, about $1,500 actually, and that's a lot of money for hitting a small deer. So, I wonder if you have ever hit a deer. If so, how many? Did it do damage to your car? How much money did it cost you to get your car fixed? Hopefully you had insurance. This is an ongoing topic that is talked about in North America. By hunting deer and other big game animals, we can actually decrease the number of deer that are jumping out in front of motorists and killing them or injuring them or killing the deer and injuring them, and then they get back up and go back into the woods and you never find them again. And that's just not the way we want to live. So in 2015, the deer take summary from the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, they come out every year and they send out a survey. And if you're a hunter, you probably know what I'm talking about. Well, in 2015, they haven't done one in 2016 yet because the hunting season is only halfway through. But for 2015, I'm going to read you some statistics. So there were 236,731 deer taken in 2015. Now this is between the northern zone, the southern zone, and the Long Island zone. This is all together statewide. And then also, the New York State Department of Motor Vehicles studies how many cars are in accidents for many reasons. One of them is animal action. So in 2014, I could not find 2015 unfortunately, there were 21,286 accidents that were caused by big game animals to vehicle accidents. Now, I'm a volunteer firefighter and I've seen motorcycle deer accidents, and it's never pretty. Sometimes the car ones aren't either, but riding a motorcycle you're a lot more exposed. So by hunting deer, we can cut down on the accidents caused by animals. Now, just to add this in, they came out with, to the public, the Highway Institute information, they came out to the public and said there's 4 ways that you can prevent hitting a deer or decrease your chances of hitting a deer. 1, use your high beams when there's not oncoming traffic. 2, look at the deer crossing signs because these can make you attentive to see if there's high traffic deer in the area. 3, you can always, always, always don't swerve. Don't swerve. Because they say that this causes more death and injuries because if you swerve into the oncoming lane and there's a car there, you know what happens next. So don't swerve. Hit your brakes as fast as you can and hit the deer if you need to. And that's all I really have for the tips today. But in the number, I wanted to tell you also the number one state that they're saying right now has the most deer in it is Wisconsin. That there's so many accidents there, there's moose, there's all kinds of animals. And so in some of these pictures, I have a few from Wisconsin actually. This one here is from Wisconsin. I'm not sure if you can see it exactly, but there's a deer in the front of the car. And there's also a deer up on his windshield. I don't know if you can really see it or not. But some of these are included in my PowerPoint if you're curious. But I just wanted you to know more about this. And I think that if we do more hunting, and I hope that you do like hunting because I enjoy it, it is a very good sport. People hunt for recreation, they hunt for food, they hunt for everything. And it's from our Homo sapiens years and years ago that brought us to hunting and gathering. So we can cut down on the number of motor vehicle accidents with animals, and we can also limit the expanding population of deer in North America. It's just growing and growing and growing right now, and 30 million is a lot of deer. And you have coyotes, you have bears, you have foxes, you have raccoons, you have everything. Especially up here we have coyotes. Not that I've ever personally hunted one, but I can hear them all the time. And so I just want to thank you for watching my video, and I hope to have your feedback, and see you next time.